Hey everyone, it's Mary here. Welcome back for another video. I just got my Pack Fresh USA order in, which is oxygen absorbers and Mylar bags. I needed more of the quart-sized Mylar bags, so I ordered a set, which is a 7 ml Gause 50 pack of the quart size, and it comes with 50 oxygen absorbers, so 200 cc, and they are in packs of 10. Okay, and then I ordered some 300 cc oxygen absorbers. This is 50 300 cc's, and then this is another 50, so I ordered 100 300 cc's. Then I needed more of these big ones. These are the 2000 cc oxygen absorbers. There's 10 of them. Is it 10? I think there's 10 in here. Oh yeah, right here, 10 2000 cc's, but they're all packaged individually, so I don't have to worry about trying to reseal it in a mason jar or whatever when I use these for my 5-gallon buckets for rice, which reminds me I have to put some of that away too. I have, I think, like 2 or 3 big bags of the 25-pound bags of rice I have to put away. But that is my Pack Fresh USA order. I do like Pack Fresh USA because, y'all, it's made right here in the USA, okay? They sent me another long-term food storage guide. They always send one of these whenever you order something from them. But, you know, it has this handy-dandy chart that I always like to go by. It tells you how many cc's of oxygen absorbers you need for each size and for each item that you're packing away. Very handy, very useful information. Like this right here is just, you got to hang on to this when you do get this with your order because it's very good to have. But this is what I ordered right here. If you want to take a quick glance at it, the 50 set of the oxygen absorbers and the 50 quart seal top Gause stand-up Mylar pouch bags. That set was $32.99. You know, it was the Mylar bags with the oxygen absorbers right here. This right here, all of this right there was $32.99. Then my 2000 cc oxygen absorbers, which are individually sealed, and there's 10, that was $18.99. And then my 100 packs of the 300 cc oxygen absorbers was $26.99. Now there is 100 of them, but they're in 20 compartments. So like this right here, this pack of 50, they are in separate packs. I think there's like 10 packs of 5, I want to say. I have all of this. I really needed some more of the quart size bags. Now I'm going to go ahead and I have a lot of stuff I gotta put away, but I think I don't know. I'm going to get my little workstation ready here, and I'm gonna put you on a tripod and we'll do a couple bags together. I don't know. I have spaghetti noodles. I have rice. I have red beans, all sorts of stuff. So we'll just do a few together, and just to show you guys an idea of how I do it. And yeah, so that will be the video for today. I hope you guys are going to like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Now I'm going to get my little workstation ready and we're going to get started. Okay, so I already have my bags labeled. I am going to use a few different size bags depending on what I'm packing away. But y'all, I've been having these that I need to pack away. So let's go ahead and fill our bags. This is just how I like to label it. This is the new bags I got. This is the quart size bags from Pack Fresh USA. My hands are cleaned. I need to open the bag up, so I do have to put my hands in there. Just make sure your hands are dry. You know, dry them and then let them just air dry on top of that for a good bit. You don't want no moisture in here whatsoever. You don't want nobody to be taking a hot shower or a shower at all, doing dishes or cooking, because you don't want that hot steam and moisture in the air while you're fooling with long-term food storage, okay? So this is the bag. It just stands up like that, so they're easy to pack. I'm going to go ahead and open up my first pack right here. And these are, y'all, these are really great. I need to get more of these. This is the pot size spaghetti. This is the Target brand. So yeah, they're already like very short, and they're good for the short Mylar bags, okay? Okay, and as you can see, this is my first bag of noodles. It just fits really perfect in there, that short pot size pasta noodles. So let's go ahead and work on our second bag. I'm going to leave that open like that until I have all of my bags ready. And then I'm going to do the oxygen absorbers and seal it with the hot iron, okay? Okay, so I have my hot iron heating up. I have all my bags ready. Like I said, this is a pack of 5, individually sealed, you know. So I'm going to use this pack first. There's 5 of these in here, so I'm going to use 1 in each of these. I'm going to use 2 in this big bag, and I'm going to use 1 in this bag right here. I'm not sure what size bag this is because I lost the label for it, you know. But this is, I think this is like one of my very last few like this. So I'm going to try to use them up, you know, when I need them with different size packages of items I'm packing up. But anyways, let me go ahead and I'm going to, before I open my oxygen absorbers and put them in there, I would like to seal this up halfway, so I'm not wasting any more time than what, you know, than what needs to be wasted. You have to work fairly quickly with these oxygen absorbers. So I'm just going to go ahead and start ironing at least halfway through, just to get like a little head start, you know, before I open these oxygen absorbers. It gets very hot. It melts this Mylar bag together. Okay, so I have half of that sealed. I'm gonna let that cool off real quick. And it leaves me with this much room where I can fit the oxygen absorber in here, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly put them in one by one. This is great because I can, before I even have to use this, I can go ahead and seal it with the Ziploc, you know, and then work my way around and do it like that. So let me go ahead. I'm not going to talk because I don't want to get distracted, but I'm going to try to safely open this up here, and we're going to get started. Okay, so 1 in there, 1 in there, 2 goes in here, 1, 2, all right, and then I'm going to put the 1 in here. I'm going to quickly close these now. I'm going to hold it up against my chest or stomach, try to squeeze out as much air as I possibly can. Just try to help it out, you know, squeeze out as much air and oxygen as you can. Now I'm going to do this big one. The oxygen absorbers are in here like this. Going to close it up. When I get to like the last inch, I'm going to straighten my bag up some. I'm going to close it, fold it, bring it to my chest and squeeze it while I finish closing that last small part of the Ziploc. Okay, so these, I still need to use the iron on, but those can sit for a pretty good while I work on this one right here that does not have the Ziploc. So I'm going to try to bring that down as much as I can. I don't want to get that with the hot iron, my oxygen absorber. And now I'm going to go ahead and try to squeeze out as much as I can. Well, let me go ahead and do this, and then like that very last, tiny last little pinch left that I have to seal is when I'm going to squeeze out the rest of my air. Okay, so it's tiny little tricks like that that can help you get that vacuum look to your bags. Even though oxygen absorbers are still only taking out only oxygen, so if you still have air in your bag, that could just be the air, okay? So that's perfectly fine as long as your oxygen absorbers are good and you use the right amount, okay? All right, now I'm going to squeeze out any extra air as I can. It's kind of tricky with that part being hot, but now I'm just gonna do this last section right here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this one cool off. And I also kind of like to flatten them out. So before they get that airtight look, I do like to manipulate it to where how I want to store it. Like I want to store them flat, stocked up into big storage totes. So I'm going to, you know, lay them flat and let the oxygen absorbers do its work like that. All right, so now I can do this one right here. Just gonna put the iron above that Ziploc part. You don't wanna iron that Ziploc part because when you do open these with this little notch right here, you wanna be able to close it. So like in an SHTF situation, cook however much you need, and then you can close it with the Ziploc safely to try to keep out any kind of insects and bugs, you know, whatever your situation is at the time. So that's why I'm going right above that Ziploc. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I will catch it. That's okay. Just make sure you keep empty sandwich bags and Ziploc bags on hand, storage containers, clothespins to where you can fold it and close it. You know, think of all that too, okay? So this one is done. I'm gonna let that cool off. Now we're gonna work on this one. Let that cool off. Now I have this big one right here we need to get to. Okay, so I squeeze out as much air as I can, make sure that's still closed. I'm just going to start ironing from one side to the other. Okay, so I have my Mylar bags right here that I've just done. I already fixed it where it's going to lay flat. Now I need to let the oxygen absorbers do its magic, and that's going to take, I think it tells you in here. So it does say it takes up to 48 hours for all the oxygen to be absorbed, but most of it is gone in just a few hours, okay? Right here. All right, so I'm going to put this to the corner of my table, and I'm going to work on the rest of my pasta noodles, packaging those away. And when I'm done with that, I will be back in like 1 second for you guys. So hang tight and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so this is everything I packed away here. It took a good bit of time to do this. You know, I just did little by little. As soon as I had enough that would use up all the oxygen absorbers in a packet of like 5 or a pack of 10, then I would close them up and do it like that. But this is mostly pastas and red beans. I have some mashed potatoes, and yeah, so I'm going to let this sit for the next up to 48 hours. It should take for the oxygen absorbers to work. So I'm going to let this just sit on my table for the next few days. And also, if you like to check out the Pack Fresh USA bags and oxygen absorbers I showed you in the beginning of the video, I will link that down below in the description box. It will be an affiliate link, so if you order anything through that link, I will get a very small commission at no extra charge to you. So that's just a small way of helping out my channel if you would like to do that. So that does it for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take care, you guys. Keep on prepping, and let me know down below in the comments, what do you like to put in Mylar bags for long-term food storage? I do a lot of rice and beans and pasta noodles. I would like to try to do more of the classic non-buttery mashed potatoes. So I'm going to try to get some more of that when I go back to the store to do more Mylar bags with the mashed potatoes. But yeah, leave me a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching, and take care.